guys, it's Guidance with Compassion here with another reading. So today I'm reading for the sign of Cancer and we're doing something different. I'm doing your 2025 yearly predictive reading, yes, for your love life. So yeah, I've drawn 12 cards for one card for every month of the year, and then we've got a 13th card here, which is the theme of your year, and an oracle card for the theme of your year. So let's get straight into it. Let's see what's popping for you in 2025. So starting off strong, Cancer, we've got the 6 of Wands, in January. Victory, popularity, being elevated, people knowing who you are, getting a lot of attention, getting a lot of praise, So in February, we've got the 10 of Wands dropping the shit, You're letting go of everything that no longer serves you. This could be coming from, in January, you're Mr. and Mrs. Popular, but in February, you're just like, just because you're reaching out doesn't mean I'm receiving it, doesn't mean I'm taking it, doesn't mean I'm accepting it. So this could be from anyone. This could be from lovers, people from the past, people wanting to date you, and you're just like, this is an exclusive club. Not everyone can enter my space. Not everyone I'm giving the time of day to. I'm letting go. From 2024, Cancer, you've been on this villain era of like not accepting people's bullshit. You're just like, drop me out. If it's not reciprocal energy, if it's not good vibes, I'm letting that shit go, 10 of Wands, ending, done. The Fool, yes, you're on a new path in March. You're just like going your own way. People may be looking like I feel like I've had this vibe for you, Cancer, from 2024, and you're carrying it through, where you're just like, I'm doing my own thing. I'm serving my own needs and purposes. And other people may be thinking, what is going on with Cancer? There's something wrong with Cancer. There's nothing wrong with Cancer. They just know who they are. They're stepping in their power. They're in alignment with themselves. They walk with faith. The Fool. Fool doesn't know what the end game is, but they know that they're being led this way, and they have faith, and they have their discernment and their intuition. That's all they need. Everybody else around may be thinking you're acting crazy, may think you're acting out of character, but you know what it is. April, we got Justice, yes. Wrongs being righted, yes. Libra energy, Spirit evening things out, People may have thought they got away with the shit they did to you, Cancer, but they're in for a rude awakening in April, And frankly, at this time, you don't really care in April, You've been focused on yourself, your own needs, you've moved on. And whenever this catches up with you, this karma that people are now receiving, you're probably just like, okay. Like you're not bothered by it. You're not enjoying it. You know what it is. It's the law of life. You reap what you sow. You get what you give out. Do you know what I'm saying? And if you gave out bullshit, that doesn't mean that you're the one giving the karma out. No. But if you keep going along this path, someone's going to come across their path that isn't going to be as kind as you, who isn't going to allow the shit to slide. So you're getting justice. It's being justified. So I don't know what this could be. It could be, a past lover that treated you like shit, that cheated on you, People that lied, took advantage of you. This is all being balanced out, So in May, we've got the 2 of Pentacles. This is you balancing things. It's funny because we have Justice, which is Libra balance card as well. So You've got 2 cards of balance here. So in May, you're like, I think it's still orientation with you, Cancer, of balancing your wants and needs and others. I know that you made a stand here in February just to let the shit go from other people. It's just like, I'm not taking on more than what I see fit. I'm not taking on all your baggage as well as dealing with my own. Yeah, that's not how it works. I don't do the healing for both of us. I do the healing for myself, and you need to take accountability and responsibility for your own ass. Yeah? But, as is with life, it's ebbs and flows. You're doing a bit of a juggling act slightly, dealing with other people. And it's obviously dealing with other people who have not stepped onto this healing journey. They're not aware. They're not about spirituality and navigating life around these type of people. This could be your family, your friends, or even your partner, a spouse, or something like that. And you're just, you're not letting go of your needs. You're not letting go of the path that you've now entered into, which is healing and spirituality. You're not letting go of that. But you do have to navigate life with others, even in workplaces, there's going to be some tests, some arrows thrown your way. But I feel like you're ducking and diving. You're like, I'm handling myself. I'm not letting people get me out of character. I still have my boundaries. I'm still standing strong. Pentacles, stable. You're still stable. But there is a little bit of a bend, like with the flexible card, you have to kind of dodge. It's like I'm getting dodgeball in my head, You're kind of having to dodge the actions and the low vibe that people may send your way, be it on purpose or subconsciously. Do you know what I'm saying? So we got January, February, March, April, May, June. Page of Pentacles. A new path of stability. Yeah? So you've gone from the Two of Pentacles to the Page of Pentacles. The Page is like the beginning of a new path. But it's a pentacle. It's sturdy. It's stable. It may be small, but you're going to build from there. And you're building in the right way. You're not running before you can walk. And this could be just within yourself, Cancer. You're grounding yourself. Because with the Two of Pentacles, a little bit of, there is stability there, but it's like there's constant movement. It's not like Page of Pentacles standing still. You're like, I'm standing where I am. I see where I am here and now. And then I make moves from there. It's grounding yourself. You may have implemented here, a meditation practice, or there could be some stability that you're starting, like, that you're focusing on, that is small at the moment. Be it in a self-love practice, something that you're doing once a week. It could be Sundays. I'm feeling this on a Sunday. And it's like, this one day a week, I'm taking the time to just do very little. It could just be reading a book. And it's like, this is how I show myself, how I care for myself. Yeah. I'm just focusing on this book, which is, it's not too serious, not too heavy. It's your personal interest. Something light, just to take you away from the world, take you away from the juggling act of life. And we see how we go. This is your little hobby, your little new thing. I'm just using this as an example. That's what came into my head. That's what I channeled. So this is what you're doing in June. You could be doing this on a holiday because we've got yellow, sunny background here. This is something that you could be, taking up by the beach, in a resort. And you're just like, okay, I'm going to start this practice of, I take a day and I just chill. Or take a morning, every morning I just chill and just read my book. Yeah. This is how I start my day. Yeah. This is how I give myself love in the morning every day. Yeah. Other people could be something else. It could be your skincare routine. It could be, you go out for a run. Whatever it is for you. It could be, you do a bit of yoga. you meditate, you know, you lay in child pose and you just lay there. It's no stress. You are just being, and you allow your thoughts to just feel them and let them dissipate and let go. And that's how you start your day. You start with this grounded way. You're not starting waking up stressed. You're just cool beans. And we're moving to the Knight of Pentacles from the Page of Pentacles in July. So you've made progression, Cancer. Yeah? This thing that you're starting small, it builds. Knight of Pentacles is the most stable knight. But there's a little bit of movement. It's still slow. It's still the slowest knight. But that's all right. You've graduated from page to knight. Yeah? You're making progress. But you're taking your time. You're not comparing yourself with other people or what they're doing. This is your own little thing that you're doing in the summertime. Yeah? It could be perhaps you do a class, you know? Something that grounds you in. It could be something... there's a lot of yellow background, so I feel like this brings you joy, yeah? And in my head, although earth signs, it's not really giving creativity, but what come into my head could be an art class, something that is I say not so serious, but it's like, you know, it just allows you just to be. There's no competition, there's no agenda, there's no end game from it. It's not like, oh, I want to do this. It's not work. It's just fun. Yeah? I feel like this is you tuning into your inner child, you know, with the yellow, the sun, sunshine, energy. And it's just doing something that takes you away from the here and now. Not to lose yourself or to just forget. It's just more just to add some lightness, you know? It grounds you and it adds lightness, yeah? So it keeps you down to earth, yeah? So let's go to August. We got 9 of Wands, Wounded Warrior, Cancer. It may feel like, you know, 9 of Wands, Wounded Warrior is like, hanging in there by a thread. You may feel a little bit of doubt. You may feel a little bit of, am I doing the right thing? Nothing's really happening. Nothing's really changing. But that's what you perceive, that nothing is happening, nothing is changing. You don't perceive that things are happening in the background, things that spirit doesn't want you to see, you know? Things that you think, well, if something was going on, I would feel it, right? I would sense it. Perhaps you do, but sometimes spirit doesn't want you to, because that would ruin the surprise. You know, I'm thinking of like a birthday party, and it's like, nobody wants you to get the hint. Yeah, because that would ruin the whole surprise of you coming in and everyone going, hey, you know, and it would remove that genuine reaction that, oh my God, I couldn't believe it. I thought everyone had forgotten. I thought you were acting shifty, you know. I feel like with the 9 of Wands, perhaps you've got a little bit of, I've been making these changes. And to be fair, Cancer, these changes are new. So it's not like you're going to have a big whoosh of something happening right away. A big I think in the beginning, that's the initial transformation. But that doesn't continue. You know, you don't have constant, constant things happening as soon as you make a change in your life, because that's quite toxic. That's that toxic low vibe energy of chaos. You know, it's peace you're after, and peace can sometimes seem boring, stagnate, but really in peace you're building, because that's what you've been doing here in January, February, March, April, May, June, July. June, July, you've been building. And perhaps in August, you're just a bit tired. You're just a bit... And even though what you've been building hasn't been like super heavy, but maybe perhaps you're quite used to something happening, something going wrong, and you're just like, well, I've been quite calm and at ease this summer. Usually summer there'd be something going on, something crawling out of the woodworks, someone disappointing me, but it ain't been that. And it hasn't been that, but it hasn't been like crash bang wallop surprise, you know what I mean? It hasn't been raining rainbows and, you know, I'm just being, you know, over the top here. You may just think, oh, 9 of Wands. Like, is this the journey? Is this the spiritual journey? I thought it was going to be different than this. I thought, you know, but it's not. The spiritual journey is not one straight path. It's not linear. You go back, you go forth, you know, front, forwards, backwards, up and down the houses, but you keep moving, you keep going. 9 of Wands, yeah? So this is August. And exactly in September, you got Judgment. You thought Spirit had forgotten about you, Cancer. You forgot you're out in the wilderness, yeah? I'm getting like Moses in the desert and thinking like God has forsaken you, yeah? You thought all was lost, all hope was lost. 9 of Wands is telling you to hang in there, keep going. Because just right round the corner next month, you've got Judgment, spiritual awakening. You know, the angel calling out. All right, I've been seeing you. I've been watching you, watching what you're doing. And it's all about to rain down. Blessings rain down. I'm about to do a new thing. Yeah? And this gives me in my head always that message of like, be careful when you give up. And, well, when you give up, don't give up. Because you never know how close you are to your next blessing. You could be this close and you decide, you know what? I'm not doing this anymore. I'm done. Let's do something else. It's not working. And Spirit could just be watching. It's like, I was just about to bring it in. Yeah? So remember this in September. I don't know why I keep saying October. It could be October as well. But remember this in September. Yeah, remember this. Not to be deterred and think, oh, nothing's happening. Nothing's going on. You wait and see. Surprises about to come in soon. And we got the 7 of Wands here in October, which talks about boundaries. Talks about people trying to get to you. And this is giving me similar energy from January, where you Mr. and Mrs. Popular. And it could seem like in the 9 of Wands energy that maybe that's dissipate. You're popular, like, you know, you're not the flavor of the month, or, you know, people have kind of lost their interest, or you've seen that perhaps these people coming towards you weren't in your best interest. They were just coming for the clout. You know, people coming to date you for clout. They just thought, I see the sparkle, the sunny energy, the good vibes in you, and I just want a piece. You're my meal ticket, you know, opportunist energy. 7 of Wands is giving me the energy, you know, people often, they see it before you see it. And they think something's happening for you and I want to be a part of it. Let me come befriend you. Let me come in, try to date you so that I'm right here at the right time for when this blessing hits. So in October, be aware of that, Cancer. It's people calling out the woodwork that you ain't heard from in years. People coming across your path from your past and it's like, oh, how you doing? How you know, what's you been up to? Oh, maybe we should meet up for drinks. You know, a lot of things have happened. I've changed. Have they? Use your discernment. Yeah? We don't want to get back to the 10 of Wands where we're taking on other people's baggage. We've learned that lesson. We've learned that cycle. We're not repeating it. Yeah? So in November, 5 of Pentacles, out in the cold. Yes? It can feel like that, Cancer. You could feel like, people just, trying to get to me for what it does for them. That's what happens when you shine bright, when you start healing, when you start clearing and removing the negativity from yourself. When you start knowing who you are, being your authentic self, you shine, you sparkle and getting star energy, yeah? But this can also lead to, attraction. What am I trying to say? People being attracted to you, good and bad. Do you know what I'm saying? So with the 7 of Wands here in October and in November, 5 of Pentacles, just know that this is what comes with eternity. But these people in the 5 of Pentacles, they're out in the cold. There's a warm church there. There's people available to them to help them. So just know it's not all bad. Yes, bad people will come across your path, but it doesn't have to stay that. You don't have to isolate yourself you don't have to isolate yourself from the world. Yeah? Just pick the right ones. Use your discernment. I say pick the right ones like it's very simple, but take your time when you're getting to know people. Yeah? Someone asks you out on a date, okay, let me get to know them. I'm not opening myself, I'm not oversharing. I'm not giving them a guided tour to my life. I'm not telling them my past history about everything so that they can do it again to me too. Do you know what I'm saying? You're taking your time, because I feel like people do rush through the dating process, the getting to know you process, and that is the best process. Why you want to rush through that? You want to get to know them, hear all the little stories, hear about their childhood, their teenage years, their first dating experiences. You want to get to know them on a deeper level. Why would you rush through that? It's like you're removing the joy out of the process. Just rushing to the finish line. You just don't want to do the work. And that's not me judging you. A lot of people have this. They just want to get to, I want to just get to happy ever after. But there's a whole fairy tale that you're missing. The whole journey that you're missing. That you're not experiencing if you just rush to. And then they lived happily ever after the end. And oftentimes that's not how it ends, does it? Because you've perceived, this is the happen. Like, I'm just getting to here. But because you haven't gone through the journey, that fairy tale ending quickly turns into a nightmare. Yeah? So how do we end the year? December. See, Cancer? You think you're all alone? In December, you got messages coming in. Arrows of love. Yeah? So someone wants to talk to you. Someone is interested in you. And I feel like this is a pursuing energy. I don't feel like this is a chasing energy for you, Cancer. I feel like this is someone who's genuine. They want to talk. They want to communicate. They're honest. They're open. They're ready. They're in alignment with you. It's giving me good vibes. So you staying true to your boundaries, strengthening your intuition, strengthening yourself as a whole, Cancer. I feel like this is a good year for you. Yeah? Positive things, learning lessons, learning new parts about yourself. This is good stuff. So what's the theme? Page of Cups and TikTok. Okay, I'm getting 2 things from this Page of Cups, because if you've been watching my channel, you know that when I see the Page of Cups, I feel like this is a bogus apology. Yeah. I feel like this, no offense, no judgment. It's like loser energy. Someone coming in, they think there's not much effort. Like, look how they dressed. They're a joke. They're a clown. There's a fish in a cup that they're offering you. Like, what kind of offer of love or apology is this? It's not serious. Yeah. But then I feel like, Cancer, with this reading, I feel like you have this year, you are looking at things not so serious, being a little bit more lighthearted, having a joke. Not everything's so so harsh, so hard. Yeah. Life is light, is fun. So a little bit of fun, a little bit of laughter is needed. Yeah. A little bit of clownery. Yeah. Still have your boundaries. Don't let this person deter you from your path and where you're going, but have some fun. Yeah, have a laugh. Enjoy your life is what I'm hearing. Because in the summer, it seems like you are enjoying your life with the yellow here. Enjoy your life. Yeah? I know you've been through some shit, but that doesn't mean you can't laugh going forward. Otherwise, you've not healed from the past. But I'm also getting, with this Page of Cups, with Page of Cups is apologies, I feel like this is directed to yourself. I think you have a little bit of a harshness to yourself, Cancer, like, I've been so stupid, I've been foolish, with the fool, boo-boo the fool here. And I feel like you need to have some grace. Yeah? You need to just let go of blaming yourself. Like, I'm hearing, we do better when we know better. You didn't know better, Cancer. So there's no need to blame or to, I'm hearing, berate yourself. Pay attention to the way you talk to yourself. Yeah? If it's not pleasant, if it's not positive, that's something that I feel like you need to undo and you need to heal from. Because that's not a great way to think. It's not a great way to put your energy out into the world. And if you're talking to yourself like that, then how are you talking to other people? And it's not that won't attract positive, high vibrational people to you. But I do feel like you're healing this by December, where the message is coming. And I think more people are attracted to you. Like, people are attracted to you from January. But I think it shifts in December. Because in January, it's more just what they can take. People on the take. Whereas in December, it's genuine, it's authentic. You've done some work. Continue doing the work. And it's bringing more positive energy, true love, true authenticity to you. We've got TikTok here. I feel like you think that you're running out of time. That you're looking like, I wasted a lot of time on not learning the lesson right away. But you learn the lesson when you learn the lesson. Yeah, you can't speed through that process. If you don't get it the first time, you have to go back and repeat. Yeah? You have to keep going back. Some people never learn the lesson. You have learnt the lesson, Cancer. And it may have taken you some time, but it took the time it needed. You're not going to miss out on what is meant for you. Yeah? So don't have that in your mindset, your mindset either, that I'm missing the boat here. Because in my head, that's comparison. You're comparing your life to other people's and where they are. We're all on different timelines. Like, it may take you longer, it may take someone a shorter period of time. It's people, different strokes for different folks, yeah? But comparison is the thief of joy. Bring that joy back into your life. Don't worry about what they're doing over there. Don't worry about what's their face doing right next to you. Worry about, you're in your own path, your own lane, your own journey. The only thing of concern should be to you of how to be better, how to enjoy your life more. And it doesn't always have to be a thing. I did see this the other day where you have to be constantly doing some form of work. Sometimes you just got to be. You just got to live. And I feel like this year is a little bit of that, where just live your life. Enjoy your life. Bring more joy into more fun. Yeah? Have a fun 2025. Have some laughs. Make memories. You know? I feel like with the Page of Cups, you will have some funny moments and you'll just be like, this is stupid. But it's you're going to remember, it's a joy, it's a laugh, you know? It's not so serious. Like, I feel like sometimes, Cancer, that when I'm getting with this video, with this reading, that you may thinking this person has got malicious intent. And this is a Page of Cups. They're a buffoon. Let's get it right. So you may be stumbling across a lot of foolish people or foolish experiences with people. But these people are not the devil. They're not demons. They're not, I feel like that part of your life is over, where you've had experiences with people where they've just been... And I don't think even then that I wouldn't say these people have been narcissists. They've just been low vibe. They just don't know any better. You know, some people just, if they're unaware, they go through life and they just don't think. And that's not personal to you. You have to keep your boundaries. You keep your discernment. But I think there's a little bit of grace to others and yourself needed, where you're just like, okay, they're doing the best they can with their capabilities. If they're unaware, they're not going to do any better. I have my awareness now. I'm building upon it. I'm healing. And I take it day by day. But yes, Cancer, I like this reading for you. This 2025, I feel like this is a year of growth for you. Yeah? You're moving forward, onwards and upwards. And I think in December, you're going to have a lot of genuine communication from someone or multiple people. Let me know. So you can come back to this reading anytime within the year, check up and see, if it's resonating, see if it's correlating with your life. Let me know. Let me know in the comments section. And yeah, if you enjoyed it, please give it a like. Please share it. Please subscribe to the channel. And don't forget to smash the notification bell, and I will catch you next time.